Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the latest episode of Rock Tumbling Weekly, and for those who are new to the channel, this is a weekly video journal of all of my rock tumbling projects. I have about 9 barrels going, so there's lots of variety, and I describe the process along the way. And for those who have been watching my videos for a while, some of you probably know that I live in Texas, and Houston, Texas to be more precise. And you know, the news this week is that we got through Tropical Storm Imelda this week, and while there was a fair amount of flooding, we didn't lose power. So the rock tumblers got to go their full week. And now the flooding has subsided, but it is super wet outside, it is super humid, it's still really warm, so it's just kind of like a hot swamp out there. So I'm going to try to make this video a little bit quicker today because I don't want to be outside any longer than I have to until the heat and the humidity starts to subside. I mean, it is September. It's going to get cooler soon, right? Anyway, let's get started. This is the Citrine after its first full week in course, and you know, it's much smoother than when we first put the rough in, but there are still a lot of crevices, a lot of really rough parts here. So these are definitely going to need another round in course, probably another 2 or 3 rounds, but it is really off to a good start. Yeah, really nice. All right, let's get this back in course. The Aventurine has finished 1 week in course, and it's looking nice. It's getting along there, but you see there's still imperfections that really need to be worn out, worn down. And so of course this is going to go back into course, but it's such a wonderful, beautiful green. Look at how lovely this is. It's kind of like a jade color. So as soon as we get this smoothed out some more, it's going to look really, really nice. The Larvikite has finished 1 week in medium grit, and it is feeling really nice and smooth. It's looking great. It's got some great flash to it. Look at that. And just really pleased with how this is turning out. So I'm going to put this through a wash cycle because there seemed to be a lot of grit left when I rinsed it, and I want to make sure that that's all gone before I put it in 500 fine grit. Looking good. The Mookaite has finished 1 week in fine grit, and it is feeling really super smooth. It's looking good. Look at those colors. I really adore the colors of Mookaite. And so we're getting closer and closer to polish. I'm going to put this through wash cycle, and we're going to get this into extra fine. So nice. Here's our super pretty, beautiful, fancy onyx. And it is so smooth and gorgeous. And we're ready. We're ready to give this a wash and put this in extra fine grit. But I'm still so happy with the extra color that came with this batch of Onyx. It's just gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait to see this polished and to show this off some more, but looking super good. Yeah. The fluorite has been running for 4 days in fine grit, and I didn't initially intend for it to go that long. However, I was really super busy yesterday and just didn't have time to squeeze this in. However, I'm not unpleased. These stones look and feel phenomenal. They just look great. And after a couple of days in extra fine, these are totally going to be ready for a run in dry polishing. These look so beautiful. So happy with this. Can't wait to do some more. Look at that. I'm looking forward to my next batch before I finish this one. All right, let's get these in extra fine grit. The fluorite has just completed 2 days with extra fine aluminum oxide grit, and the surface is feeling really super smooth. So I think it's totally ready to start our dry polish process. Really excited. This dry polish process was originally recommended for fluorite, and I've used it on other soft stones, but now I get to use it on actual fluorite. So, ooh, look at that. What I'll do is I'll run these through a wash and rinse cycle to make sure that there's no grit remaining in any possible little crevice. And then I will make sure that both my barrel and all of the stones are completely dry. And then I'll put it in the dry polishing process. And if you're interested in how to do dry polishing, there's a link to my tutorial video in the description below. And let's get this into polish. I have another little barrel free, so I am going to try my hand at blue apatite. I'm just really enjoying working with these softer, more fragile stones. And so I'm just giving myself a good dose of challenge. And blue apatite is one of my favorite stones, and it's just this gorgeous turquoise blue color. And so I'm going to follow the same recipe that I did for pink calcite and use the dry polishing method, and we'll see how this turns out. Well, thanks for joining me this week to see what's in my barrels and what I've been up to. And whew, that was a battle outside. It was really humid and lots of mosquitoes. So I'm glad to be done. I need some air conditioning. I need some coffee. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed watching what was in my barrels, and I'm really excited to start up blue apatite and pleased with how Citrine and green Aventurine started up. So if you're interested in rock tumbling, if you're interested in following the different types of stones that I tumble, or watching tutorials, start to finish videos for tumbling, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and you'll see whenever I post a new gemstone video. Thanks, and see you again next week.